Hi, I'm Dr. Judy Morgan. I'm at the AHVMA convention in Augusta, Georgia, and I am meeting so many amazing people and learning so many things about some of the awesome products that are available out there, and you're going to love this one. I just learned so much about seaweed that kelp, I don't even know what to call this, but it's really, really cool. So I'd like to introduce you to Bill Wolf, who's the CEO of Thorvin, and this is some really cool stuff. So tell us about this, why you got into this, and what miracles this is going to occur.
Well, Dr. Morgan, it's a pleasure to talk with you about seaweeds. It's one of my passions. Seaweeds are kind of a misnomer in the sense that there's 26,000 species of seaweed in the ocean.
New fact.
Unlike, I mean, it would be like saying, I want to eat some land plant.
Right.
So we're very specific about the species we harvest, and we're after micronutrients in this case, and phytonutrients that are collected very effectively by sea plants. Sea vegetations are powerful accumulators of nutrients from the ocean, and ocean water has the same mineral content ratio as the human bloodstream. It literally is the bloodstream of the planet. So we're accumulating those minerals in a powerful collection in a form that becomes available easily in the digestion of almost any animal and people. And we deliver that in a dry form that can then be used in formulas or by itself to supplement diets, to provide iodine, trace minerals, selenium, 60 different elements that are present in this material. So it's
wow.
It's kind of filling the micronutrient gaps that might be in someone's diet.
Right. So particularly for pets that are fed some processed foods, you know, kibbles, things that might have a lot of that nutrition baked out of them, this would be something that could maybe help get some of that good stuff back in there?
Yes, and you can also look for our product in those, some of the better, higher quality formulas. The premium branded products have our Thorvin kelp as an organic kelp ingredient.
Awesome.
Or you can supplement by simply top dressing or feeding it directly to your animals in small quantities.
That's really great. So for people who are raw feeding, this would be a great way to get a lot of those things that we may not be getting?
Yeah, I mean, if you're making your own food and you're using raw ingredients and you need a supplement, because you're not going to get everything. You're not going to get the selenium, the iron, the copper, those trace minerals alone from a meat or a vegetable mix. So yeah.
So you can maybe clarify something that I'm not sure about. Is the seaweed product high in omega-3?
It's omega-3s, the omega-3 6 ratio, omega-3 6-9 ratio is actually ideal in this product, but the quantity is relatively low, but the effectiveness is relatively high. It's not like fish oil in the sense of being high in omega-3s, but it is effective at increasing the overall omega-3 and better fatty acid profile in an animal.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All right, so we can use it for that. So what kind of illnesses and ailments might pets be having that you think this would be beneficial? How can we help our pets with this?
I think if you have skin irritation problems or coat issues, sort of digestion problems, problems with feet, like in the case of even companion animals like horses, we'll see an improved hoof. We'll see glossier coats, clearer eyes, because of just general nutrition health. It just strengthens the animal.
Sure.
Yeah.
So one of the things that drew me into your booth is we've got cows actually eating this kelp, and I think that's pretty cool. And you actually showed me a photo of sheep grazing on this at low tide, and I think that's amazing. And where is this harvested?
I have been involved in harvests all over the world, and back in the early 1980s we developed a harvest in the Bradia Fjord, which is the largest open fjord of the North Atlantic on the northwest coast of Iceland, the cleanest waters in the world, and incredible geothermal energy capacity. We have a hot water spring that we use to get the energy to dry the product, so we have a zero carbon footprint harvest and drying.
Wow.
So that's where we harvest in a protected wilderness. That's a certified organic site.
And one of the really cool things is you're not destroying the seaweed or kelp beds when you do this. So tell us how this is harvested.
We actually mow this plant every several years in a rotation where we've mapped out the beds, and we mow the top part of the plant and let it grow back, and then we mow again 4 years later. So it's a very sustainable harvest, and it's inspected and documented as sustainable. It's the only sustainability standard for a marine plant.
So I think this is the coolest thing because you guys have a zero carbon footprint. You really care about the environment. You care about the product and not destroying your source of that product. So any company that's going through all of that obviously cares about the animals that it's being fed to. And oh, by the way, people can take this too, so you might want to add a little bit to your morning cereal. I think this is a pretty cool product, and I've just learned more about seaweed than I ever knew, and I've seen, for those of you who can't see this, I've seen pictures of the mower, and anybody who can mow things underwater, this is pretty cool technology.
It's way fun. It's a passion for me, and I'm blessed to be able to share it with the world.
Well, how many people have a passion for seaweed?
Not very many, but it's growing. It's growing.
Well, I think it's really cool. So you might want to check this out. If someone wanted to buy this product for their pet, where would they go?
Well, they could ask their local vet to carry it. It's available in this 3-pound bag. They can also go to our website and inquire at Thorvin.com, and we will direct them to someone who can supply it to them.
That's really awesome. That's Thorvin.com. Check them out. I think this might be something that could be pretty awesome. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.
Thank you.